3 seasons and 39 brides, the Band Baajaa Bride journey has been full of so many emotions, surprises and tons of accomplishments. On each episode, Sabyasachi, Bharat and I have tried our level best to transform every bashful bride into the leading lady of her fairy tale. But with every season, we receive thousands of emails from brides-to-be on how to get their dream makeover. So if you were not part of the Band Baajaa Bride journey, fret no more, because we've come up with our very own Bible that will equip you with the A to Z of how to look your very best for your wedding day. We present Band Baajaa Bride's Ultimate Guide. Porcelain skin, gorgeous hair, $1 million smile. Being a vision of perfection as several eyes watch your every step is not an easy task. But you've got us to get you the best in the business to help you breeze through it.
As far as treatments are concerned, there is no limit to achieving what one wants to achieve in the area of looking good. You can do simple things like whitening your teeth. You can repair broken and chipped teeth. You can change the color of discolored teeth. You can close gaps between teeth. You can change the position of teeth to a certain extent without a problem, all within a matter of hours. The most insidious thing and very popular with new brides-to-be is whitening teeth. You bleach your teeth. Remember, your makeup is changeable, your jewelry around you is changeable, your outfit is changeable, your hair can change from time to time, your teeth stay as fixed makeup. The most exciting challenge in Band Baajaa Bride 3, actually in my opinion, the smaller changes are more difficult to make than the very visible ones. The most significant revelation was Harveen. We had to do minor tweaking of her teeth, give her a smile that got counterbalanced, and her reaction on camera, she cried and she cried and she cried. Her reality revelation was just out of sight. She was sensitive, she was gratified, and she couldn't believe. And more than that, she was an affording individual.
I got really emotional when I looked into the mirror. I'm in love with my smile.
Here's what you can do on a daily basis. Brush and floss your teeth absolutely regularly. Visit a dental office in 6 months. Eat detergent foods which are fibrous in nature so that you can keep your teeth relatively plaque-free. Chewing gum is a good adjunct to cleaning teeth. Pop a little bit of gum in your mouth. It'll freshen your breath. It'll pick up little bits of food lodged around your teeth.
Whenever anybody comes in, we always focus on the primary concern.
I wish to have even skin, like it's dark from here, dark from here. I wish it was even as well as glowing.
When I first saw Disha's pictures, she told me about her concerns about the scar between her eyebrows, the eyebrows not being at the same level in the middle. She was having some of her eyebrow hair missing, and so it made it look thinner. And I told her that we can, with a little bit of Botox, little bit of fillers in the scar, and another treatment which is a fractional laser. So if we have any unevenness of the skin or pits of acne, that is the treatment that we use, this resurfacing laser. And because this was bothering her and it was a little deep, I just took a little dermal filler, that's a gel, and filled that little part so that even when the swelling settled, she wouldn't feel conscious about it. Then where her eyebrows were concerned, we did a little bit of the semi-permanent tattooing that we do. I just filled in the gap that made her conscious about her eyebrows. So I think overall she was really very happy. For all the brides to be, I have a little bit of advice. A regular exercise routine, taking your meals properly, even if they may be a little unhealthy at times. I think eating at regular intervals is extremely important to maintain your basal metabolic rate, your BMR, to keep it really high, and drinking lots of water, more than 2 liters, and getting your sleep, that beauty sleep, because the real repair of the wear and tear of the body happens when you're sleeping. Taking a lot of nutritional supplements, look out for deficiencies. Vitamin B12, D3 deficiencies seem small problems, but they can cause a lot of beauty as well as health related issues. Please tweak your lifestyle a little bit and you see the difference on your skin.
She likes it fast, don't like it slow, no.
Meeting Anushika was very refreshing. So she's very forthright and very quirky. So her requirements were that she wanted highlights. I had to start with a scalp analysis so that the color doesn't affect the scalp. She just had an oily scalp, and a little bit of product residue in her. So I would be recommending a good shampoo for her, which would take care of the scalp, and a color conditioner to take care of her color. We went for muted browns, and we did go on a little higher colors, but with very less developers, so that we just have hints of it. And the way we've placed the colors are we've done some thin slices, and then we have some very fine weaves where we've gone a little lighter. Since she is a bride and her hair is going to get into a tied up bun, we had to keep all of those things in mind. In terms of the haircut, I've done a lot of layering for her so that it gives her a nice feathery feel and at the same time goes into the braid. Found her top a little flat considering even her scalp's oily. So worked on a different volume technique on top so that it frames her face well, which acts as a multi-fringe and adds bounce to the hair.
Keep on shaking it everywhere. If you tell her to stop, man,
Facials are always a good bet, depending on the problem that the bride has. Ambika got Disha to me with the primary complaint of freckles. I also noticed that she also had very dry skin, dry lips, and uneven coloring on her neck. We did something different, which is a diamond peel. These are tips which are encrusted with diamond dust actually, and with that we gently go over the freckles and the skin, and the skin started to look quite bright. Most fruits, for example, pineapple, papaya, tomato, they help to dissolve dead cells. Skin looks brighter, fresher. And yogurt, lemon juice can make a lovely pack which can lighten the skin, and I think everybody can benefit from that.
While you're busy planning your dream look, do spare a moment for the perfect invite. You thinking cards and envelopes? Well, think again, because brass, acrylic and wood is the way forward. Baffled? Take a look.
Today invitation cards have become very important because invitation card is the first impression how the party will be and how good the function will be. Today it has become a necessity, I'll say, and I think it sets a standard for your party.
Oh my god, that is so beautiful.
See, earlier days the invitation cards were done only on the paper, but today we use fabric, we use acrylic, we use mirror, we use brass. So there are wide options to use these days. So these days actually, along with the invitation cards, sweets are a very important factor. So keeping that in mind, people want every time they want something different. So recently we did a card along with Roboto Kawali chocolates. Moreover, our party cards, our wedding card like Doli theme, our contemporary card like a white piano lacquer box, which is it's a keepsake box. Our next popular card is a very Mughal Indian card, and we have used colorful backgrounds with a Madhubani painting. According to me, the invitation card, more simple it is, more classy it is, because putting a lot of information on the wedding card, I don't think so. First of all, people have so much time to read. They just want to know date, time, venue. So simple it is, more classy it is. I'll suggest people that if they should come much more in advance if they want to have something very extraordinary. One thing more I'll suggest, because when you're doing the invitation cards, only the important people should come with them, not like 10-15 people coming to select the invite. We can just tell one thing about Ravish Kapoor Designs, that we convert dreams into reality.
We've only just gotten started on your commandments. More wedding yarn after the break.